Hello, welcome back. So I played a lot of the game and to be honest I didn't really get anywhere because I just need to wait for some resources. I also updated this to 4 mice with wheels. I guess they're turning into criminals just because they hate it, I understand. So we are just expecting to get a lot of power over here. So now you need 4 of these things to power up the circuit factory and the parts factory. Now the funny thing is I actually found the nickel in the lava biome, but can't really do much because I have to wait even for more stuff over here. By the way, the chips are kind of terrifying. Look at the cost for stuff like this. Nickel, gold, or obsidian. I have to get some gold as well, but now that I'm thinking about it, quickly go to the mint and disable the use of gold. Oh, I already disabled that. Okay, I guess I'm very thoughtful of the future. We're up to 67 mice. So just waiting for that, but I noticed also something a bit annoying. Well, I guess depends on how you view it. Seems like it's very hard to use the electricity stuff because you mostly need the power to be obtained from a single area. So I went and got the geothermal generator. By the way, this is your universal research point. So if you use the research points on basic stuff, religion stuff, or high-tech stuff, you still use the same pool. So that means you have to be careful when you use it. So to use the geothermal generator, you needed the gold labor chips and motors, and then you needed plates. But there is a catch. You are producing the power, and you need to put this on magma. But the catch is you need the Tesla tower to get the power from there, and then you'll need it somewhere else to put the power there. So you need to take the power from the geothermal. At least that's how I understand it. Because I don't want to use wires. Wires will be a horrible thing to use. Connects distant power network. So I hope this works exactly as it says. Yeah. Wireless power transmission. Just like Tesla wanted, right? Right. Or Mysla or Ratsla. Better. And then I can probably set up some cannons and some other stuff. But to be honest, you need to go to the communication tower before you go to the Tesla tower. It's not that bad, but you need more batteries. Well, I guess I'll never use this. But I'm just waiting for this to be finished. In the meantime, I'm producing stuff in the circuit and the part factory. Otherwise, I'll need to go into the assembly part, but then I'll need to go into... Oh, I have for this already, but I'll need to go into the recharger ones, which are still a bit annoying. I don't know, I guess that's a bit too much tedious stuff. So I researched the religion stuff until a certain point, and I noticed that your Umbrans actually have a lot of bonuses. Look at that. You get also extra stats during the night. What about the Purgons? I guess they just get mining and gathering stuff. Not that bad. I also got a ritual cavern. I'm not sure how it restores stamina. I guess it's in a random order. The spirit workshop. So let me show you how that works more or less. Where is that building? I think it's over here. Yeah, so this is basically two of my buildings that kind of ensure we get more mice converted, but it's super slow. I guess it could be better. Wait, what is the shoe carrying? Okay. Also had a lot of stuff that I needed to collect it from below, and also upgraded all of the gear I could essentially get. The funny part is that I actually forgot about the movement speed bonuses to the flower crown. So as you can see, this has 40% movement speed as well right now, which is amazing. That's a lot of movement speed. Also made the royal ring into a regeneration ring, which is great as well. This is the speed armor, and this will be the plate armor. This is not worth it, to be honest, because you just get armor, more or less. And then you should probably get more electric spikes, but I'm not sold on it, so I think I'll just use this one until I get better, because you lose 80 health and you gain only 2 armor, and then you gain a little bit of damage on touch, but your sword does a lot more damage anyway. Not sure if I should go to the ritual spike. I think I'll just stick with the noble sword because of the damage bonuses and the other stuff. So let's equip all of this because we're going on an adventure. We're going to do, I think, the last dungeon. Might be the last dungeon, I don't know. Which is the temple one, the pyramid one. Maybe I should have done that before I started moving. Anyway, doesn't matter. Okay. Also put the elevator until the bottom of the pit, so we have a lot of fun times collecting resources. Yeah, it was about 3 hours of collecting resources. Could have been better, could have been worse. Okay, so the hardest part is that you'll fail a lot because you'll get confused many times. Okay, so let's leave them alone. Go farm stuff on this side. Wait, they'll not surprise me with a sneaky. Yeah, guess I'll just have to build a super weird trap over here. I build more traps. Yes. I suppose I can build one straight. Well, looks like if you finish the wave sooner, they actually slow down a little bit. Still with the candles. Oh, don't begin. Don't begin. Oh wow, so that weasel bypassed most of the stuff anyway. Well, it's just tempting to secure at least one side of the dungeon. Well, if I build it like this, then the rat in the box doesn't make sense. Can I build a rat in the box over here? No, so... And the problem is I don't know how half of the traps work, because I don't really use them on a regular basis. You're not tricking me with that, I need to check this side. Okay. I suppose I can just delay them a little bit. This is my best time yet. So I need to build an earthquaker over there. Make sure we don't have any runners on this side. And on that side. Oh, this was just a big small wave over there. Is it possible to build spike tracks over here? Technically this should work, but I doubt it. Wait a minute. No. Wait, how did two enemies bypass my defenses? I don't get it. This is so annoying because you don't know where the enemies are coming from, I guess. Ah, yeah. They disabled the capture mode because they knew you would use it to cheat over here. So sneaky. I guess if they're not on the right side, they must be on the left. They're over there. But are they only on the right side now? That's actually a pretty good setup over there. If I had enough, I would build another rat in the box over here. I think I'll just give up a little bit and just build spike traps over here. I mean, if they reach this side, they'll be jumping over it anyway. Get them fighting up above. I don't trust that I have enough time to pick up the dunks. Is that a healer? So this side is working more or less. I'm not getting any more ankhs, so I guess it's per wave. You know what? I think it would be great if I have one rat in the box in every area like this. Please don't come from an area I don't have defenses. Can I do anything to improve the defenses over here? I guess I can try and build a rat in the box. But that would be kind of pointless. Okay, just trying to make sure all of the areas are at least somewhat defended. I also... so either an earthquaker or spike traps. What would be the best option over here to improve them? Well, if you know the answer is it's correct, it's both of them. Since I don't have enough, I'll just build a small trap over there. So many of them got through here. They killed so many as well. So what if I build a rat in the box over here? Wait, what if I demolish this? It will give me back the resources? It did give me back the resources. I'm not sure if that will work. This is a mini game that is so hard to understand because you have minimal tasting available. Just have to hope for the best at this point. Also, what's up with this wave? This wave is so much more aggressive than the other ones. This is the last one. Some of them still passed through. I hate this so much. I guess the more defenses I try to build in an area, the more I'll get attacked from another area. So, is it time to call everyone to me? Oh, I missed the animation for this. Please tell me we can nuke this guy. Okay, that squad is dangerous, so we'll send a squad to defend that area. And hopefully we can have the hammer squad do most of the damage. Nah, this will not work. It's just too much damage and... So you're telling me I have to do the defense portion and then do this portion as well? It is a scary demon-looking enemy. Might work. Might be able to pull it off. Yeah, If I had known I would have bought my bigger armor. What do you mean? And how do you defend against this? Oh man, this is just too hard for me right now. I'll leave this in the video, but I'll not even attempt to do it again. So it doesn't seem like the arrow is taking poison damage. Well, if it just keeps healing, how can I kill it? We might be able to out-DPS it. But my mice over there are really taking a lot of damage. Oh, they are getting buffed as well. Yeah, I think I'll just reduce the difficulty for this one to easy, because right now oh. Can I reduce the difficulty? I guess you cannot reduce the difficulty while in a dungeon or something crazy like that. Okay. Even though I was super well prepared and we have a whole squad attacking the little rat lord, the little wizard lord, we're still not doing enough damage. And we just died to the last thing. Yeah, I think I need to upgrade the mace rats to bigger macer rats. Oh, that was such a big waste of time. Why do developers do this? I'm so fed up with developers wasting your time with stupid stuff like this. I mean, the entire game is so casual, and then you reach this point where, oh wow, you have a tower defense portion, and then a boss portion, and then a damage check portion, and then you have to make... what? So unbelievably disappointed with that portion of the game. Why? How do you even defend against that? It's only the last part that I failed because I was missing, what, 20% more damage. And because I had my... Fine then, let's upgrade to the next tier, but... I need to check the stats of this mouse over here. 42 attack power, and let's check out the power of the other mice. That's equipped. That's equipped. Yeah, let's equip the small sword. Yeah, we gave it our best shot. I'm not going to try very soon. Very soon. So you see the problem over here. They just have no attack power compared to the hammer rats. I thought it would not be that important, but it was super important. What do you want, little mouse? Stop that. Yeah, I think we'll just be building the bigger barracks instead. Don't worry, you'll have a new job soon enough. Just the combat academies will have to make do. So let me check. So that's 5 out of 5, and they should be 2 out of 5. But do I want to replace the banner rat as well? Yes, I think I'll replace the banner rat as well. As it seems like, oh, they add to armor as opposed to heal. Healing is much better now that I look at it. Yeah, every squad needs a healer. Wow, this is making a lot of clanking noises. Oh well. He totally failed on that account. Eh, what can we do? At least we give it a good shot. Now we know how it is, and next time I'll definitely do it in one turn. I'm still waiting for iron plates. What's holding up the iron plates? Well, I guess I can check, but I'll probably not like the answer. Maybe I should just increase this as well to 40, because I think the iron plates will become much more... Yeah, Can I put the iron plates first, or do I just need to make this not available? Yeah, that will have to do. Structure issues? Don't worry, I know about your issue. Also, I need to remember to occasionally go to the merchant and buy the stuff I need. I guess this is more of a sell situation. Sell all of the stone bricks, I don't think we'll need all of them. By the way, we're also doing proper diplomacy and opening trade routes right now. I need a lot of rubber, so this kind of prevents me from making more stuff over here. For the trading center, I think I already have a few trades. I don't, so this is the trading center. Did we complete? I think we completed our trade orders, so... I guess we have explored most of the map anyway. I don't think we'll get any more benefits of exploring the rest. But I'll just try to make everything the right way, because we'll need to speak a lot about the endgame stuff later. So this is ongoing. I need Farsight to have 70 or higher. Inform alliance, and then I'll get this stuff, which is not that good. But more importantly, we have the trade office over here, the trade center. Make a new contract. So we can import slime or export stuff like that. I will choose to make an export contract. So export, and I can export it to see over here how much I have of something. What? I thought I could export cactus flowers, or maybe I'm out of cactus flowers because I already sold them, all of them. Oh, well, I guess that's how it works. Regeneration potion. I guess I can buy some regeneration potions if I really want. I'm not sure where all of my cactus went. We definitely got a little bit of money for that. As you can see, it doesn't let me export cactus flowers to them because we already did that. So let's open more trade routes. For example, what? Open a trade route to these guys. So they would like some food and iron bars and some other stuff they can export. I guess they're not that useful to us because they don't have anything useful. So let's look at other locations, what they might use. Nope. And then open trade route. Diplomacy and my attempt to do the dungeon, yeah. We can get gold from them, gold tail, but they need rabbits. I guess we can sell some rabbits. Oh, it's kind of expensive. Kind of very, very expensive. So let's make a new contract. Let's export rabbits to them because we have a lot of them. Now, how many packages will that be? I don't know, 10 times, let's say do it 1000, so that would more or less be enough to offset what we have done. So as you can see at this point, we're just getting into diplomacy. And we need to get going on creating more stuff for the base, meaning increasing our production, but I'm too lazy to do that. I guess we're not in a rush to go to level 7, so I guess we'll kind of wait until we finish the other things. Another criminal has been formed. Why? Why, Tom? You are a good mouse. Yeah, I guess... Wait. Yeah. We're just waiting to go with other things first. What's wrong over here? I guess I shouldn't worry about that. There just are not enough bunnies in the chest near them, which means I need the drones or something else to fix this issue. I don't know. I think the colony is going very, very well. The only thing I need is a little bit of time to set up the power stuff, and the religion stuff is going super well as well. Should have some iron. Enough. So let's see if they actually build the arena stuff. Definitely will have a lot of mice rats. Not hammer rats. That's the thing I was looking for. Like we're always going to have a problem with the stupid dirt. I'll send them away. Yeah, so at this point of the game, this is kind of like entering the endgame territory. We are trying to do the last dungeon, we're trying to get into trading and alliances and trying to have a much better army. It kind of failed because I kept ignoring it, and looks like we really need it for that dungeon. This is so... Wait, don't take away my dirt, I need it for... Here, take that. I needed the dirt for the other one, but it should be okay. Another issue is that I need to get more metal so I can have some production and some money, and then we can just survive on renewable resources like the rabbits, the cosmetics, and some of the more advanced stuff as well. Okay, that's for Melissa. For Jason. Oh wow, Jason is a scientist, not a fighter. That was a mistake, so now we need to wait until he comes back from the little trip. Oh well, I guess that's okay, more or less. Yes, we have to switch from selling, well, I guess finished products to agricultural products and maybe some of the woodworking stuff. And then later, maybe we can think about getting some trade routes going, meaning, for example, we import something, we manufacture the next item with, and then we send it back. That's going to be much harder as well to do. Okay, so that is filled up. Here we need... Wait, why does it say 6 over here? Wait, what? Florence is a healer. Look at that, it's so cool when it's actually working. Looks like it's just putting something on something. So Florence? I don't get it, she's still showing up as armor. Well, that's annoying. Maybe she's sleeping and she just needs to change the subclass and it will be okay. Well, hopefully. Okay, we'll do that. I can probably end the video because I didn't want this to be too long. Well, actually no, I said I would try to build a geothermal power. Yeah, it takes a long time to do all of this. Oh, wow, and the attack will be happening today. Well, we'll have the boar armor. Will be very fun to use in this condition. Yes, we'll have to keep the crown. Yeah. So let's see how this build is, but if I just run into enemies, then I don't need anything. Any items I want to forge? I guess Noxylin would be an interesting item, but now we need to improve the happiness of these guys. Now, if you're wondering, how do I increase the happiness of these guys more? Well, having more buildings. How do I have more buildings? That's a good question. I think we might be able to use the... have one hair shop. A tooth care center. But that will need a steady supply of crabs, which I am not really able to have right now. Well, I guess I can show you how my defenses work right now. But here I have another row of fire blocks. So I can almost defeat this wave alone, but then I kind of get overwhelmed and I have to run away. And then I can just retreat to the second line of defense. Yeah, these attacks are getting super hardcore and... don't get greedy. Oh, look at the bees, the poison, and the fire on this guy. I guess that was not that bad. We can handle most of the attacks on our own. But we still have to defend and then give the repair order. Oh, I guess because of me missing 3 attackers, this will be a little harder. No, it's okay. We have to go as well below. But before we go below, let's... oh, what? What are they doing here? Is this just a random enemy going for a random mouse in the middle of nowhere underground? I was right. Wondering what the mice are doing. They're just collecting all of the stuff I mined previously. Oh, finally we have the Tesla tower as well. So yeah, let's experiment how to use the geothermal power station, and then maybe we can have some power defenses and some other cool stuff in our base. I kind of like the bee over there. Let's sleep in the improved beetle bed, which is 8 HP. So, you know, let's do this first. Yeah, so the game is actually going very, very well, as you can see, but we're still having a few issues with advancing in religion and power, so I guess this would be the point where most people would say, that's it, I've finished the game, I don't want to do anything else. And I would say that's correct. You can definitely say this is game over. As you can see, we're just getting started, sadly, or fortunately. I'm not to just let the animals invade my buildings. I'll take the sword just because I have a bad feeling that I'll be attacked by silly little enemies down below. I kind of forgot to assign someone over here. I also forgot to get more snow. Do we need more snow? Depends on the point of view. You'll see why. We needed more snow. Oh, no. Issue over here. Ah, I think I need to give another law. Okay, let's do that before I completely forget about it like I usually do. Where's that low tablet? I guess it's a little below. Also have probably enough ice to do all of the blocks with ice. So legislate, structure usage, resource price, structure usability. Yes, this might be good or bad. Joy 10. What does the joy then need to function? Just tell me. Yeah, it's just flowers. I guess you can do that. Shouldn't be that hard to run. But you have to be careful because it gives a lot of stamina, but then it takes a lot of stamina. I guess it can service everyone, but is it just because? Yeah. So this is actually a very good thing. If you no, let's look at that again because I want to be sure. So if you don't have the law given, what people can actually use that? Oh, so this is just for gold members. That's kind of insane. Yeah, it's kind of insane that you cannot use most of the stuff until you reach endgame, or if you don't have enough laws, you'll not be able to use much of it anyway. Yeah, colony is growing nicely. I guess I would really love to have more people. We can finally make the ice glove, which has been eluding me for quite a while. It's not that important, but I want to have all of the stuff crafted anyway, you know, just for the sake of it. Now the geothermal power, it says it needs to be on magma. Does it mean the magma that burns, or the stuff that cannot be yeah, speed? So can I just say that the leader movement speed is amazing, almost 300%. Let me check something. So that's equipped, and that's equipped, okay. Yeah, so I guess we're basically running the game on our own right now, and we can conquer the entire map if we want. We still have a few issues to fix here and there, but mostly it's okay. Mostly it's the production that suffers. It's kind of bad, I see the issue. So this needs to be on magma. I have no idea how this works, so for the sake of just trying it in the lower levels, we'll try it like this. Because that's magma. This is infernite. Cannot be mine, so I assume the magma is the place we need to put it. Oh boy, this will be a challenge if that's the case. But yeah, let's just completely forget about... So yeah, you don't need to build it. Okay, so that was confusing a little bit, because the magma is this thing over here that is actually... You can swim in it, you can get burned by it, but it seems like it's limited. But why does it say 8 by 3 then? That's so weird. Oh no, yeah. I guess it will be much harder to use than I think. can build it on Infernite as well. It might need that to be working, because I think I'll just build it and I'll see that it has no power. Because this glows when you have it like this. Rats! So this is going to be even more challenging than I thought. Okay, let's quickly try that so we can see if it works or not, and then I'll have to reload the game. So it will tell me it cannot be put on floaty surfaces, right? Yeah, this is much harder than it seems, because it's the only thing that can create reliable power, but at the same time it's so fickle. I mean, that shows like it's magma. I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to be, and this is a free tile one. Oh, actually be the best area I could think of. I'll have to destroy the nest. So little guys, oh, they have such expressive eyes. They have fire in their eyes. So probably this would be the best spot I can find. But this is no joke, it's super hard. Then I'll have to put the Tesla tower somewhere here as well. Man. And until you build it, you cannot actually see if it works or not. That's even worse in a way. Also found the button, see over here, you can just use it like this. The communication tower is over there, the Tesla tower is over here to infrastructure. So yeah, you would need 4 more labor chips. It specified other Tesla towers, so I guess we need to build this, and then we need to build a storage, and then the storage will have to be connected with the Tesla tower, and then we can provide power to our structures, which will mostly be our Ratron army, which we'll have to build on a separate level, surrounded by a Tesla. I have no idea how this works. This is so expensive and so hard to do. Yeah, I guess we'll see next time. Bye bye.